Guess what? There's somebody hiding behind the banner. It's Kerwin. Oh, he's so cute. You probably can barely see him, but if you look, you can see his eye. And his ears wiggle. Pull your mic out a little bit if you can. Do you like Mr. Mike? Mr. Mike, do you like Kerwin? Yes. Oh, he doesn't talk. That was me. There's Kerwin. You want to dance a little? Woo, baby. Wee. I'm ready to make cards. Let's do it. Are you a good boy? Yeah, he's a good boy. It's almost his birthday. It's tomorrow, so happy birthday to Kerwin tomorrow. Yes, that's why he's making an appearance. I'm pretty sure he wants some attention. There we go. Woo, that's my man. There he is, slunking off. Hello, I'm Mary Gunn of Mary Gunn Fun, your intrepid host of Craft Roulette. This is not Craft Roulette, but Craft Roulette is the ultimate paper crafting card making game show challenge and live almost every Friday evening. And we always leave a seat for each and every one of you, plus a friend, or 10, or 100. We're open for a big party. Yes, Kerwin's birthday. He will be 4. He will be 4 tomorrow. And he was a little street urchin, if you don't know his little story. And I think he got kicked out by his mom at about 7 weeks. And he went over to a neighbor's house of my daughters and started yelling. And because of that yelling, he got a couple cans of food, and then he came over here, and he stayed. So that's how we got Kerwin. Cats do that, don't they? We'd lost our cat 2 weeks before, and that's how cats do. Welcome to Night Chatterbox. How are you all? Yes, you're admiring my shirt. This actually was a gift from Kathy Pisapati last year. So, the years last year. But yay, they did great. It was, oh my gosh, they're killing us here in Kansas City, though. Oh, to take us to that last 10 seconds. Well, we won't do that to you tonight. We're going to get right after it. We have 3 acts of this show. We have mail call, and oh boy, do I have some. And then we have the card slideshow and from episode 201, because we already have 350 cards. The patrons are still contributing them. And then we have, oh, there it is. Just a second. Excuse me, just a second. I thought I was ready. Then we have the fast-paced card detective game show, interactive game show where you get to play Whodunit, and you get to decide or figure out or guess or just throw darts or sit back and relax. And I got cat fur on my face. Who I am casing, because I will be making a card tonight. It's cute too. I can see it. It's cute, and I will be casing something from the current gallery. If you don't know what the gallery is over on craftroulette.live. There's so much over there. It's unbelievable. But each episode that we do on YouTube has its own little page, and on that there's a gallery of all the cards that have been submitted. There's bonus gallery. There's process videos that people have sent based on those episodes. There's achievements after Friday. There's all sorts of good stuff on each and every episode, and you're welcome to go enjoy the abundance, the abundance of Craft Roulette. But first, there's so much stuff here. First, we've got a really bad dad joke, and I read it ahead so I would know what it was this time. Last week, I must have been sicker than I thought. But this week, we got it. What do you get? This is really a off-season joke. What do you get when you cross a snowman with a vampire? What do you get when you cross a snowman with a vampire? You get frostbite. Yep. That's a good. And see, I understood that one. That's it. Okay, let's go down let's say thank you to our paper insider. They are one of our spin sponsors this month. They are a great company. There's a subscription, and they have just outstanding, interesting paper. Gina K Designs giving away a $100 gift certificate each week in February. I believe it's her birthday month as well. Colorado Craft Company is giving away 2 $25 gift certificates each and every week. To qualify, you have to send in a card to craftroulette.live, and it has to answer those 4 parameters and all those things. It's all over on craftroulette.live, the website. If you want to be a part of that now, you need to be a patron because you have till Thursday night, but otherwise it's closed to the general public. Let's go down to paper. I've so much here. We're going to start right here. Whoops, because it's front and center. Here we go. I went to the best post office today in Kansas City, and that's the one in Martin City. And I took a little card to them, and I just wrote on the front, to the front desk of the best front desk of the Kansas City postal post offices, or something like that. And I handed it to the sweet Alicia and said, "Is that okay on that address like that?" And she looked at it real seriously. And I said, "It's for you guys." And she, whoa. Anyway, this is from our friend Jen Gross. She's such a talent. I was excited when I got a little package from her. And looky there, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, it is an election year in the United States. And that really is starting to show it because this is Team Orange, Team Purple, and all the things. And I have not read about this yet, but she said she saw it and she immediately thought about Craft Roulette and our teams. So that was very thoughtful. Oh, it's unbreakable, super washable. It's silicone. You can heat in it. You can do everything in it. You could probably keep your fish in it. But that's real cool. Oh, and it's got a little bendy. Oh my goodness. That's like a smoothie kind of straw. I'll be choking on that aperture. Look at there. That is cool. And it's squishy. Well, I will read more about that. I can see why you would think of Craft Roulette, though, Jen. That's really, really thoughtful. And these are the cards she sent, which are really, really beautiful. She sent one to Mr. Producer and a yard of beer. And it says, "Thanks, I owe you one or several." And a sweet note inside. I bet, I didn't read it, but I bet it is. This is, Grandma Gay. If you were here, she was talking about the crimper today on a Zoom call. And this is crimped. This has bumps. I'm having fun playing on it. You can, 9 to 5. Dum bum 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 bum. So this is embossed with black or clear on black. That's always my go-to, is emboss clear on black. Look at this. I don't know if that paper was modeled like that or if she splattered it like that. That could be. I know she has the Paper Insider, and this may be something she got from some things from there. This looks like wood, and I know the Paper Insider has some wood stuff this month. I wonder if she die cut that. Look at it. It's thick. It's popped up so it looks like it's really wood holding that big glass. Anybody else just amazed by this kind of stuff? Oh my goodness. That's really one cool card, Miss Jen. And when I gave it to Mr. Producer, he said, "Oh, she's nice." And I agree. This was the pretty card she sent me. Green Dragon. That is Happy New Year. And I bet you, oh my gosh. I know that is your Paper Insider paper. I have used that very carefully. It's like this beautiful vellum. Oh my gosh, it's pretty. And yeah, I think so. I think she's using some good stuff here. Lots of nice dies layered, popped up. There's the little green wood dragon. And she did use the wood. I know that's from your Paper Insider. The wood paper. How smart to just die cut him out and then color him up. Wow. And of course the beautiful mountain range. Purple Mountains Majesty. Except I think it's not in the United States. And then this is painted. Oh, that's so cute. A sweet little note from her. And she said the dragon is strength and power. Wood is creativity and growth. This year, encourage balance and harmony. So there you go. I'm all about balance. Don't get much, but I sure like the idea. Thank you very, very much, Jen, for your thoughtfulness and sharing your beautiful, beautiful card. This is a card I didn't surprise. This isn't the card I was expecting. This is a card that I knew a girl from Close My Heart days, and she always writes like this, just a small novel. And it's wonderful. She's a great, nice lady. Her name is Shelley Nemitz. And I thought this was really cute, how she's got the little rainbow thing going on there, splatters with the little colorful knickknacks all over that little old card. I think it's just so cheerful. I do need to write back to you, Miss Shelley. You are sweet. It was a real treat to hear from you. And thank you. Thank you so much. Then I got, this is a Christmas card. Actually, it's a New Year's card. This is from our first Craft Roulette guest, Jema Malmy, and her beautiful children and hubby. And she didn't send a Christmas card. She sent a happy 2024. And look at this. This is flat. This isn't a card. This is flat. And then on the back, she has a little write-up about her family. So there's another way you can do something awesome. But I thought that was really pretty. Look at the sparkles and it's just nice. It's just real pretty. And thanks for thinking of us, Jema. I like hearing from you. This is from our leading lady, Patty Beck. This is a mountain of fun on your perfect day. So cute. Look at that, embossed with all the paper or all the printing in the back. So fun, Patty. I think you splattered that, girl. I do. I think you splattered it. Love the texture on that. I assume that was just an embossing folder. But why? Man, those embossing folders can make a difference in people's lives. And then she's got her little kitties popped up. A little mountain. Sweet little note. Thank you, Miss Patty. You are a special friend indeed, and we appreciate you a lot. Look at this guy. Looks like Kerwin. Oh, that looks like Kerwin too. Aren't cards just the funnest thing? By the way, we did have a card drive in our patron group for a gentleman who was turning 95, Lenine Jesse, who you might know from the Chatterbox. Father-in-law was turning 95, and she asked if we could do that, and we did it in our patron group because we don't know everybody in our regular group. And she did it in a couple other places as well. And he got 100, and I think it was up to 120 cards. It took him hours and hours, and he's totally loved it. So thank you guys if you sent one into Lenine for her father-in-law. Look at this pretty from Joe Henderson in Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. You may be a 49ers fan, but you're my friend forever. So it was good. Look how dimensional, how many layers this sunflower has. It has many, many layers, and then she has it popped up so it even looks more Larry, Mo, and curly. There is just a little bit of brown in the center. Happy birthday. Well, good use of dies. Look at all the dies that are involved with this car. There is the die for the shape. And I think this is called a 4-bar. You did. You splattered it. I guessed it. Oh, you fussy cut the kitties, though. Very nice, Patty Beck. I thank you. She's got this pretty little shaped card, and then she's got the happy birthday, and she's got the flower. That is a great way to let paper do a lot of work and some dies do a lot of work. That is good. And look how she staggered them. Isn't that smart? Make it look like but not a whole lot. I mean, they're just off a little bit. They just kind of work their way around. And that that was good. I might have to review that if I ever do something like that. Some pretty little gems and a sweet little note. Yeah. What size is this? This is 3.5 by 5. I don't know if that's a real name or anything, but it's sure pretty. I knew it was from somebody because look at there. I knew it was a crafty letter. That is okie doke. A little foretaste there. Cynthia Gray from Florida sent in this pretty birthday card. There's one of those again. That's a really good die. And she's got the little stripes. You could, I think it's in the paper, but you could ink that. You could use a fat brush, watercolor, or you could use a stamp. So you could use all sorts of, maybe it is stamped. And then she stamped this on top, which is kind of like a Gina K kind of thing, this silhouette. And, oh, I thought this was a layer, but no, it's not. She's got that, she had that marked off. So when she did the silhouette, it didn't go clear to the bottom and it had a place for wishing you a relaxing birthday. How lovely. And a die little mat. Man, that's there. You know, there's a lot that goes into each and every card, isn't there? So many cool things. That's real pretty. And the bird flying, I can just hear it wanting. I can hear it in the background going, "Give me your French fries," because that's kind of what I think they do. Here's a cutie pie from a pretty brand new watcher or contributor, Carol McFarlane. She's been having fun playing along. This was her first card on 199. Isn't that cute with all the Snoopies? And I think she did pencil or watercolor pencil to color those because I can see the texture in it. So it's not like Copics or alcohol markers. That little Woodstock. And I think that's adorable. Love that paper in the background. You've got snowflakes. You've got snowflake right there for kind of a butt. I thought that was the button one, wasn't it? And look at these cute little colored gems. Isn't that just cute? It was a dark and stormy night. We should start a show like that sometime. It was a dark and stormy night. That was real sweet. And thank you so much. She's enjoying Craft Roulette, which, you know, gosh, we're so glad for that. So I think it's just real cute. When she sent this, she had it inside out like that because this has quite a bit of dimension. So it protected the card and protected the post office and the machinery. So that's a double win. I think so. I love that card. Thank you so much, Cynthia. And I'm so glad you're with us. We love having friends. Lots and lots of friends, don't we, gang? Gloria Davis sent this cutie patootie. Wow, that's pretty. Ooh, look at the texture on that cardstock. Oh, cardstock. And then she sent her little note on a index card. Ooh, smart because you got lines. That's really good. And she sent a Valentine's instead of a birthday, which I appreciate. She's almost to a full year of sending in cards. I'm going to read this a little better later. But wow, that's cute. I bet that's like a turnabout kind of thing to get that cool look. But I really like those choices of colors. Happy Valentine's Day. And I really like this paper. Yeah, they're kind of modern retro funky, aren't they? The way they're made. And the dark garnet kind of red and the two different colors of pink and then that blue. You know, this is the kind of thing if you ever wanted to keep track of colors, if you see something like this and you go, yeah, I love that color combination. If you have like your book from Trinity or something, you can just keep track of those kind of things because you've got a lot of pages in the back. We were talking about color blocks today, and I pulled this magazine out, and I thought, you know, I could pull some colors out of that and just put it on here, so if I ever wanted a sunset color, I can do it. Yep, that's how we do it around here. We just get her done. But that's really pretty, Gloria, and thank you. Thank you so much, and it was fun to have you on the call Saturday. And Jan K, I think, or Jan Cam is how she, I think, something like that. shows up in the chatterbox. This is another one of those pretty papers. So happy birthday. And look how pretty that stenciling is. And then she has a little, Jan Cam, yeah. She has a little place right in here for her writing. Pardon me. And you gotta love her when she says, "Go Chiefs, go." So, but that's just beautiful stenciling. We were talking about stenciling today on the Club Fun call. And there's a lot of stencils out there. They're beautiful. And if you want to use them, get them. But, if you have a few things laying around that need to be used, use them. You got to figure out how to have some balance, like we were talking about before, balance. But it's hard to say no to a pretty stencil, isn't it? They're so soft and beautiful. I like them. I like them a lot. So I'm not going to put that away right now. Thank you, Jan. That was really sweet. I'm telling you, I hit the jackpot. Okay, this is not a handmade card, but I loved it so much. I'm just going to show it to you because it's from my Aunt Jean. I've talked about my Aunt Jean before, and she wrote me a sweet little note. Sorry to hear that she's been sick. And she's well in her 90s now, or just barely in her 90s, but I love that she sends me cards. I really do. She sent me $5 until I was about 25 every year. And I finally said, "Aunt Jean, it's okay. You don't have to send me $5 anymore. It's really okay." It was so sweet, though. Then I got this little package from Rabbit Hole Designs, and I wanted, look at this cool bag they have. Keep their stuff in. She's Marianne Samuelson, who has been on the show and has been a spin sponsor as well. I'm going to use that for all sorts of stuff. Sent little samplings of some of her glittery stuff, her little shimmer stuff. Pretty, pretty. Nice little, gosh, they're so ornate anymore, these little tiny things. So pretty. And then her thing says, a fun and creative with a dash of quirky and sassy. Oh, and then a stencil. That looks like a nice stencil. It's real, you can see the grout kind of laying around, spilling over. That's cool. I'm thinking gray, I'm thinking brick red, all sorts of things that you could do. Her designs are creative with a dash of quirky and sassy. And then that's nice, some acetate sheets, some A2 samples, and some other acetate sheets, and see how you just can fold them back. I bet those are better than the ones I buy at Staples. And then she said a whole bunch of these really great brushes. I don't know if they're all the same size. I'll have to do some investigating. And they come in these no, they're not the same size. I do have some, and I do love them. So if you have, there's reason though to have something like this. This is, I just realized last month I did a thing on brushes and sponges for the patrons. And I'm not sure if I talked about these or not. I'll have to go back and view them because there are different reasons for different kinds of sponges and different kinds of brushes. And if you're not going to use that kind of technique, there's I'm sure they're just super soft. And I do like this kind of thing, though. I may have a couple to share there. So, isn't that nice? Woo! What a deal. Marianne is going to be... Rabbit Hole Design will be a spin sponsor. And she told me, I think was it April? I think it's April. I can't remember for sure, but she sent me a couple things that will be coming up during the next few months that I can have some fun with and share it with you. So that's really, really nice. Thank you, Marianne. And I look forward to having you with your vouchers. We can't say gift certificates because she lives in California and there's tax things that are weird. And so you have to say vouchers. Laura Hodges sent this great big package of stamps. Turns out that Laura Hodges is a Club Fun member, and so she's on Zoom calls with us sometimes. And, oh, this is a great color. I love that color. And she is real good friends with lady who has Colorado Craft Company. So she's the gal who nudged the Colorado Craft Company to be a spin sponsor on Craft Roulette. So we're very thankful for that connection. And looks like she had a few things laying around. And she sent them for me to put into goodie bags or steal it. Or I left a few. These look beautiful. These, ooh, my goodness. That is a royal looking butterfly. That must be a monarch. Yeah, I beat you to it. A hat trick. I think I beat you to it. Those are gorgeous. Thank you so much. And I will be happy to share those and maybe take a few. You just never know what might stay in my house. And looky here, I got another great card. In art, the hand can never execute anything higher than the heart can imagine. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Oh, that's so pretty. Look, he's got paint all over him. I know, Colorado Craft Company is great, isn't it? They do all those little Anita Jerem things. And oh, my goodness, she sent a big letter. Oh, how nice. That'll give me something to read. So thank you, Laura. You're very thoughtful. But they have all those little Anita Jerem things that Daniel West is always making come alive. And he calls it the storybook. There, like that one. The sweetest treat ever. And you have to do it in that voice. The sweetest treat ever. Oh, these are a bunch of Halloween things. So too cute to spook. So I will probably save those until closer to October to put in bags. Thank you. My goodness gracious. I know, isn't that a pretty card, T? Tracy. And this is a great color. Somebody will love, I already have one. So I will be good. And last but not least, oh my goodness sakes, Vanessa B. That's so pretty. That was just the packaging. Vanessa B sent a big container of things for goodie bags. We do ask that we get new stuff for goodie bags. So if you have extras of something that you forgot and bought twice or whatever. But we're really in pretty good shape. Oh, there you go, a free kit. Maybe somebody didn't buy that month and they didn't get it. So that's a great way to do it. Those are cute flowers. And little dies. Those are so great. I love things that are flat to mail. Love you. These are stamps of life. Oh, Brenda Gentry loves stamps of life. And just all sorts of things. Look at that. Little stitched squares and she must be in a kit club. Oh, look at the little whale. How sweet. And there's a belated birthday, get better. Boy, got a couple things going on there. Nice little sentiment set. Some pretty little flower. You can do a lot with these little simple things like that. This is like one of those notebook edges, which I love the effect of. That always looks very cool. There's some stamps. Wow, Vanessa. There's a stencil. I used to do those with a compass. There would always be a couple that were bad. Sweet moments, dies, more dies. Oh, a lion. 2 lions. Big lion, little lion. I ain't lying. It's a lion. Ooh. If we had sweets from like we did last week, you could have had a banana split. And there's some pretty little flowers. Ooh, little spring flowers. Aren't those cute? Bet you could do a lot with those too. And looks like, I don't know. Oh, a 360 stencil from Penguin Palace. So those go in the little, I suppose you can do it without the little circular thing, but that's a cute little giz. And very nice, Vanessa. Thank you so much. I'll just store those over in the corner until I find just the right person that needs them. And she also sent, this is the card I already looked at. It's so cool. Are you ready? One of the things the patrons have to have, or that they get, I'm sorry. I did 11 months of Roulette the Robot designs. and coloring sheets. And so this was one of them, and it has brain kisses, 5 cents on it. He's in a kissing booth. And this is Roulette the robot in his little kissing booth. And I thought that was so fun. I'd forgotten all about it, and because I did it last year. But watch how this opens. So you've got it opens up into 2, and then it opens up into 4. Don't you love that? She says it's definitely a craft roulette card. I love it that we are so distinct. This is, and I know you're going, how big is it? How big is it? It is 14¼ inches wide. That's pretty wide. So she must have a seam in there somewhere. And it is 8½ tall. So I don't know where her seam is. Maybe she just has 14-inch paper. I don't see a seam. 14¼ That's pretty cool. But what an event that card is. What would you call that fold? Amazing. Awesome fold. I don't know. I really don't know. But what a cool card. You guys are too much. You really are so wonderful. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. Y'all could just come over and pick a few things out. That'd be fine. No. It doesn't work that way. But thank you so much, each and every one of you. Oh my gosh, let's go look at some cards because they're so cute. We don't want to miss out on our card slideshow. If you do like card slideshows, though, I do have a guest coming on tomorrow, another mystery guest who is a patron, and we're going to talk about patron cards for the patron show. Legal size, yeah. There's probably a way to stitch those together. Anyway, Vanessa, you're on point. We need to know answers. But if you do like this slideshow, I do have a patron show every week. And we talk about some cool things. Last week, I had Lenny and Jesse on. We're both 1955 babies. And we had the best time. We just laughed our way all the way through the slideshow. It's just unbearably fun. It just really is. So I'm sure I'll have a serious show someday. Not soon. These are randomly chosen cards. There was my card, the little cute bears that are all snuggly, and I know you're going to ask, it is a waffle flower die. And so we had easel card, quiet colors, sweets or sweet, and bokeh or bouquet, depending bokeh, I don't know. So that was my card. I think it turned out really cute. We had a lot of fun with Biddy Penny. We always have a lot of fun with Biddy Penny. I did ask her, do you have a favorite paper? Because she loves paper. I mean, she loves paper. And I said, do you have a favorite paper? And she said, oh, I would never be that prejudiced. I thought that was a wonderful line. But if you don't know about Biddy Penny, she is a ton of fun. She did a great video the other day. Dear Diary, I think I hate slow stitching. And if you need a laugh, if you like laughing at pain, you know, if you got that gene, and I have it, not real pain, just kind of agony, not agony, angst, not angst, just kind of frustration. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, it was a great video, and it's a real pick-me-up. If you've got a sick sense of humor. That was my card. Sandy S. from Tennessee has sent in 48. I'm actually very nice, but I just had that edge. All right, Susan. We got fins, don't we? Yeah. 55 babies have fins. Sandy S. has sent in 48 cards, and this is a cute little bunny. I found myself making bunnies lately. Pulling out the bunnies. I'm ready for spring. Look at those cute little flowers. You know, some of those little flowers in there that were dyes. I was saying those would be so cute. And that's kind of like that. Just a real simple little 5-petal flower. Always looks perky. It's just a perky little look. So look at her bouquet, or her circles in the top up there. She made them with different colors. And I was a little narrow-minded. I thought they had to be white, but they don't. They look great. They're very, very cute. Thankful for friends like you. That looks like a happy bunny. Nicely done. Octavia Bryson from Virginia has sent in 13. Oh, that's precious. See how if you don't know about easel cards, they fold, they come flat, and then they fold in half, and so you have part of you have some that sticks up over the fold, and it stands up. It's very, very cool, and this was very, very precious. Oh, okay, she hasn't ever used the bokeh technique again. Couldn't stop making backgrounds. You get parameter fever, that's all. You just got a little case of parameter fever, Octavia. Really cute. Sweet is in the sentiment. Such a great way to pull that off. Look at those. Look how she colored them opposite day kind of colors. Very cute. He's got that. I hope he can get that arm back in front. Gets a little stiff. Very cute. Lucy M from Simi Valley has sent in 45. Oh, that's adorable, with the little conversation hearts as a heart, wreath heart. And you've got the big circle things going on in the paper behind you. Very smart. A wreath sweetheart with candies. I hadn't thought of that either. I like that. You know, we could make some that are craft related. You know? Stamp me. Glue me. All those kind of things. Come glue. And you could have come glue or whatever with me. All sorts of cute stuff. But instead, we have love you, and that's very precious. It's very precious. I like it, Lucy, and I like your quiet colors. They turned out great. Megan Kenahan has sent in 65 from Illinois. Golly, that's darling. Look at all those bright, big, old circles in the background. If you don't know what the bokeh thing is, like a light thing that happens in photography, like in right before they kiss on Hallmark movies. All the lights in the background have all those circles going on. That's what a bokeh is. Effect, and we had a lot of interpretations. It was good though. I really liked it. This is really pretty, and that's a perfect example also of a basic easel card. They're cute because they have a little, just something about them that's special, don't you think? Yeah, who wouldn't like that card is right, Haley. Who? Nobody. Everybody would like that blue card. Barbara Nyes from Montana has sent in 8, so she's pretty new to us. She's got white dots to bokeh green pattern paper. Ooh, so you did it right on the pattern paper. That's cool. You know, you could also have little post-it notes inside too, and then you could have the easel card go back behind the post-it notes, and that would be a pretty little thing to make you happy at work. Really pretty. She looks like she's got some ephemera going on there and some fancy paper or something. Really sweet little tag there with the nice little antique coffee or teacup. Montana. We were talking about Montana today on a Zoom call. How expensive it is. Oh my goodness. Nice job, Barbara. Ingrid Bennett from Spokane, not too far away from Montana, has sent in, look how her jar sticks up over her fold on her easel card. She struggled with the darn jar. Oh no. So she cut them out with a Cricut. Sometimes they can be a little tricky, can't they? Looks like she's got some reflection on some acetate, I think. Or some sequins that are shiny behind the acetate or something. Lots of fun in there. That's a great, any kind of jar like that is like a fun way to have some, any kind of shaker element. A yummy jar of candy. Paula Rice, I think we have cards from all the states. I think we got them quite a while ago, but we did. I think we've gotten them all. I think Wyoming or something was one of the last ones, but we've gotten them. Isn't that something? I don't know how many countries we're up to, but we've gotten quite a few countries too. All the continents, but you know that one. But we got a stamp from there. So anyway, one more. Oh, our friend Arlene DeTizio, who is the Arlene DeTizio of the House of DeTizio. We just call her Hod. House of Detizio. She put a piece of candy on there, as I recall. And I asked her if that was like the eternal flame inside her card there. With that reflection, it looks so cool. Or if that's just like a little electric powered candle, or if it was just a reflection of her flash on some hologram paper or something. And she's got little candy, very sweet and a lot of fun. Arlene has I was going to say, she has sent in a lot of cards, 145. We don't deserve you. We thank you though so much. And thanks for sharing again your pretty take of the card. Yep, if you like that. And the other show is much better than this because I've got somebody else to talk to and get their ideas, because my ideas are, I don't know everything at all. And it's really fun to hear what other people see in a card, because there's a lot. Yep, Sis Finnegan, that's her mama. You can be very proud of her, sis. She does a good job. All right, you know what time it is, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, crafters and craftettes. It's time to get those Sherlock Holmes hats on, because I'm about to steal some art. Yes, I am. I am. Sam, I am. Oh, did you hear that? Must mean somebody's nearby. Here we go. Let's go to Whodunit. Talk about some rules. Shall we talk about some rules? Here we go. Patty back off. Okie doke. Be the first card detective to correctly solve the mystery of Whodunit and provide the clue that broke the case wide open, and you will be tonight's detective. The details are, I will be making a card based on a card from the most recent episode's gallery. My card will be inspired by this selected card and will not be a perfect copy. There will be clues in my project, but it won't be as easy as finding one match, because I throw in decoys and I hide things and I change things. So it's not a piece of cake. You must be present during the live stream to participate, but you can play along on your own terms if you want to. You need to have, except you never get to win if you're not here live. You'll need to have the correct gallery on craftroulette.live open to look for clues. Somebody will pop, yep, there we go. Mr. Producer's on the ball. You just have to look for Craft Roulette. Ooh, there it is. The Craft Roulette Gallery, that one. Look for that one if you want the link to the gallery. To solve the mystery, however, there is a way to do it. You type @Craft Roulette in the chat, followed by the name of the crafter you believe inspired my card and the clue that you found, such as, there we go, Paula Rice is on the case. She says, oops, I always do that. Paula Rice says, @Craft Roulette, is it Mary Gunn with her hugging bears? That's exactly how you do it. You have to have all three things to qualify to be a winner. And it's a big deal to be a winner. Because you, yes, you, could win a Krog, which is a Craft Roulette original giveaway, a handmade card with an itty bitty gift. I sent them out today. I want to go to the post office once a week. Oh, yeah, I forgot to yawn, didn't I? Here we go. Oh, man, that feels good. Okay, I've got my list here. Let's see what we can come up with. Good luck to you all. I know you will do your very, very best. Don't look on your neighbor's paper. They may be writing the wrong thing. So don't be cheating. And while we wait for me to get all my stuff together, look who wants to say something. Here we go. He says, good luck. Good luck in duck. The slow-mo is now on, so if you do make a guess, you need to wait I was going to say an hour. You do need to wait a minute to make another guess. That could be kind of long. So be wise, little grasshoppers. Be wise. Okay, I forgot. We're off to a good start. I forgot my little tiny piece of paper. But I've got plenty. start. Does that work? Yep. You know, in the olden days, Sonny, we never, we couldn't see if the stamp fit very easily because it was wood. Happy Easter. There we go. We'll just get started with that. I'll just leave that there so I know where it is. I think that works. Does that work? No, I better take it off. There we go. I don't want a problem. Okay, there's one thing. We'll just have that right there. I need a little more white paper. How do I lose things this fast? There we go. Always using scraps. When I was on a Zoom call today with Club Fun members, which was very fun. Thank you guys so much. I said I have two good habits about die cutting. And one good habit is to have a little container such as such. This is just what I use. But a little container of white scraps and a little magnet board. So you can, white scraps, so if you have a little place on your plate, you can throw another die on there. Just make it all come together. It's very good. That's my good tip. At least it works for me. So, oh, there's some Kerwin here. Have we guessed it yet? That was more of a joke, kind of a bad joke. There we go. These are ancient. Hat trick, you're on it. You're on it. That is one little, I'm going to cut one out, see how that works. This stamp set that has the eggs, that I got the egg from, is old enough that it didn't come with a die. Yes, yes. People used to actually have to do this for all the things they cut out. Those are the people that walked uphill both ways to school in the rain and snow. Watched black and white TV. If they were lucky to have one. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Let's see what we can do with this little fella. He's kind of cute. See, I told you I was into bunnies. Pulling out the bunny buns. See, there you go. This is one of those little brushes, and they're real good for small things. This is much easier to do something small, but if you had a bigger brush, you'd be fine. But this one has more control for small stuff. Not that it looks like it's helping me much tonight, but we can always hope. Oh, forgot that one. So we'll just double it up and do the same mistake on the other ear. Try to leave that little egg a little cleaner. He's so cute. I should have had this on my stamp positioner so I could color it again. I did not do a great job, and I'm okay because I'm going to fix it. Just going to do a little pencil fix. He looks kind of fuzzy that way. I did such a bad job, he looks kind of fuzzy. So not all wrong, not all bad, see? Some little white spots. We'll just color those in. That makes him look like he's a little chubby bunny. That's okay. We've got something here. We've got a way to work around this. Pre-made bunnies, you know, they just multiply like that. All right. I guess I need my card base. So I've got a little square card base. And I folded it in half so it can be an easel. Aren't these cute little guys? They're just hopping all over the place. I don't have any buddies. Okay, we better color that in. They're little eggers. And their little ears. We've got ears to do. Little dot. I did go ahead and do Nuvo drops on their eyeballs and their nose balls. Make them come alive. That one needs some inking or some penciling. Oh, I already did him. Back off, Jackson. You don't get it twice. And then we'll do some eggs. Maybe not all of them, but a couple. Are we all falling asleep, or did everybody go watch Netflix? Oh no, you guys have been guessing. Woo! Very good. That's good. Okay, that'll probably do for now. Third base. Okay, I got a mat to find. Do I have that in? Oh, I forgot. I already cut some eggs out. I cut the eggs out, but I forgot the mat. Okay, that's not a problem. We can do that. We'll just eyeball it. I can always trim. Right there. I think it's a little long. Got one more thing we get to color. Somewhere. Here we go. Something sweet. We gotta have something sweet. Because I do include all of the parameters. What did I do with my brush? I don't know. Did I put it away? It's so weird when I put things away. I think I did put it away. I think this is the wrong one, but that's okay. We're going to use it anyway. The old cut your own stencil thing. It's a little messy, or sometimes you get some ink that blends a little bit wrong. Sometimes. Not all times. Boy, I got you stumped tonight. Whew, got my fingers in my ink. Got you stumped good. I'm starting to worry now. Maybe I didn't do a very good job. Oh, there's the brush I used. Oh, we've got a solve. Congratulations, somebody. Let's see what we got. Let me finish this coloring at least. Congratulations, somebody is the detective. There is not, when we first started, we'd get the same detective a couple times in a row, and I was starting, so I adjusted my ways. I thought this might be the clue that broke the case. Let's see. Are we ready? I think we are. I think we're ready for the reveal. Are we ready? Look at all those great guesses. I want to show you this card because it turned out really cute. Okay, let's do the reveal. If you don't want to know, please cover your eyes and ears. Okay, here we go. Drum roll, please. Yes! I cased Lori Patterson this week. She had a cue card, and it's like a reverse easel. She had a cute card with a big cupcake, and I thought that might give it away, and that's okay. Or she had a cute card with, let me get my notes out, and I'll show you my card too, for the love of Pete. Here's my card. It was, oh, Rebecca. Well, how fun. Rebecca, your skills are just coming on here. Make sure you send me a note so I get your address, and I'll send you a Krog. But congratulations. You also do process videos, so make sure you check that out over on our web on each and every episode because she does a good job. This is a reverse easel. It goes like this, so instead of folding in half the other way, which I can't like that, but it wouldn't work because of the way I have my mat, it mounts on this top half of the fold instead of this half of the fold. The outside, it mounts on what's inside. And she did that. She did an A2, it looks like. I did a smaller card. It's a square. But then I put it on an A7 because that's what Bitty Penny likes. So she did quiet pastels. Hers are have some pretty bright colors going on too. She's got the purples and the blues, but she also has some real bright pops, or not bright, but some pops of red, and her little gray critter. She's got a little mouse at the top, putting some work on that cupcake, and the mouse on the bottom, which is very cute. I substituted bunnies. And so she had cupcake with fruit. I had cupcake with sugary Easter egg. So that was mine. She did bokeh paper. I did too. And then it was kind of tie-dye. Pardon me just a second. Pardon me. She did kind of tie-dye, or had kind of tie-dyed. Hers was kind of like that too, but it was already built in the bokeh, I think. And then I added some white circles as well, and with a sponge dauber. So that was my card. Yeah, you can see where I went. I love this little line. Sending squishy hugs. It's so cute. Sending squishy hugs. This is a brand new Trinity stamp, by the way, if you are wondering, where is that? Don't judge me on this. This poor guy, I had to put a new head on him, and he still doesn't look real good. So hopefully I'll get this one finished, Rebecca, so you can have a better looking card. But that was my card for tonight. Congratulations so very much. And I hope Lori Patterson gets a chance to see the card, that I cased her card. See, these little guys can just hop right on there. And yeah, so instead of matting the easel down here on the outside, which is pretty traditional, when you do it this way, you mat it on the top inside instead of the bottom outside. Anyway, that's that. Very good. Congratulations. That was a lot of fun. You guys were guessing like crazy. It'll be fun to see what all you thought I might be doing donuts instead of bunnies. Yeah, I was pretty sneaky. I was. I will admit it. I will admit it. Congratulations. We do this every week if you're just new here. We do have it's kind of fun, isn't it? But it's kind of fun just to sit back and relax and not worry about it too. You don't have to. There's no pressure. There's no pressure. Yeah. I put all the pressure on nothing. I don't have any pressure. So anyway, we've got more coming up. Do you want to always take a minute to thank our patrons? I did just, I just put a little reel and short on YouTube and Instagram. If you have a husband and you're not a patron and you think he needs to get you a Valentine, just send that video to him. Yep, I did it. I said, buy a patron subscription for your honey. I think it's great. We have been getting people that are getting gifts of being a patron, which is very nice. I mean, it's really nice. It's cheaper than a fancy dinner, and it lasts all year. So that's not a bad thing, is it? But there they are. Thank you so very, very much. We had a great fun call today. It's supposed to be an hour long. We only went 2 hours and 15 minutes. What a deal. And it was just nice. Nice people. Nice. We cover a lot of bases, sometimes even talking about crafts. But we do appreciate you. Well, who's going to start it? Yeah, Cindy Elkins got it for Christmas. That's right. Start those kisses. Mwah. Here we go. There we go. And we will see you Friday. I do have patrons. Watch for the video tomorrow. And then the patron show, we will see you Friday as we get to welcome our pal, Crafty Owl. She's always a lot of fun. She's real busy, so it'll be fun to find out all the things that she has started on her YouTube channel. She's kicking up a dust storm. Thank you, guys. We'll talk to you Friday and then back again Tuesday for the next In Review. Appreciate y'all. Take care. Night, night.